Welcome to today's thought-provoking discussion. Do women sometimes sleep with men they're not truly attracted to? This debate has sparked countless conversations online and offline, challenging our assumptions about attraction, intimacy, and human behavior. In this video, we'll dive deep into the reasons behind such choices, explore different perspectives, and try to understand the complex dynamics at play. Whether you're curious, skeptical, or have personal experiences to share, stick around as we unpack the truth behind this controversial topic. Let's begin by looking at what attraction really means and why it's not always as straightforward as it seems. Attraction is a multifaceted concept. It's not just about physical looks, emotional connection, shared values, and even timing can play significant roles. For some, attraction is instant and intense, while for others, it grows over time. But what happens when the physical spark isn't there? Can other factors override a lack of initial attraction? Understanding these layers is crucial to our debate. Sometimes, people find themselves drawn to someone for reasons that go beyond the surface, and this can influence their decisions in intimate situations. Society often places expectations on women regarding relationships and intimacy. From a young age, many women are taught to prioritize emotional connection or stability over pure physical attraction. These cultural norms can influence choices, sometimes leading women to enter relationships or have experiences with men they aren't fully attracted to. The pressure to conform, fear of judgment, or desire for acceptance can all play a part. It's important to recognize how these external factors shape personal decisions, often in subtle but powerful ways. Beyond physical attraction, emotional needs can drive intimate decisions. Loneliness, the need for validation, or a longing for closeness may lead someone to seek comfort in another person, even if the attraction isn't strong. For some women, the emotional connection or the feeling of being wanted can outweigh the lack of physical chemistry. This doesn't mean settling, but rather prioritizing different needs at different times. Understanding this helps us see the bigger picture of why people make the choices they do. Ends in social circles can have a surprising impact on intimate decisions. Sometimes, women may feel encouraged or even pressured by peers to pursue relationships or experiences, regardless of their true level of attraction. This can happen in group settings, during social events, or simply from wanting to fit in. The desire to be part of the group or to avoid feeling left out can lead to choices that don't always align with personal desires. Peer influence is a powerful force that shouldn't be underestimated. Alcohol and other substances can lower inhibitions and cloud judgment, leading to decisions that might not happen otherwise. In social settings where drinking is involved, women and men may find themselves in situations where they act on impulse rather than genuine attraction. These moments are often fleeting and may not reflect true feelings. It's important to acknowledge how external factors like alcohol can play a role in intimate encounters, sometimes leading to regret or confusion after. Curiosity is a natural part of human experience. Some women may choose to sleep with men they're not initially attracted to out of a desire to explore, learn, or simply try something new. These experiences can be about self-discovery, breaking out of comfort zones, or understanding what they truly want in a partner. While the initial attraction might be low, the experience itself can offer valuable insights and personal growth. In some cases, relationships can be transactional. This doesn't always mean money is involved. Sometimes it's about gaining status, security, or other benefits. Women like men may enter into intimate situations for reasons beyond attraction, such as career advancement, social standing, or stability. These choices are complex and often influenced by circumstances, personal goals, or societal pressure. It's important to approach this topic without judgment and recognize the many factors at play. Media and pop culture often shape our ideas about attraction and relationships. Movies, TV shows, and social media can create unrealistic expectations or glamorize certain types of relationships. These portrayals can influence how women view themselves and their choices, sometimes leading to decisions that don't align with their true feelings. The pressure to live up to these ideals can be strong, making it harder to distinguish between genuine attraction and external influence. Fear of rejection or hurting someone's feelings can also play a role. Some women may go along with intimacy to avoid awkwardness, confrontation, or disappointing a partner. This doesn't mean they're completely uninterested, but the lack of strong attraction might be overlooked in favor of maintaining harmony or avoiding conflict. These situations can be emotionally complex and may lead to mixed feelings afterward. Attraction isn't always static. Sometimes women may not feel an initial spark but develop feelings over time as they get to know someone better. Conversely, initial attraction can fade as other factors come into play. This fluidity means that decisions made in the moment might not reflect long-term feelings. Understanding that attraction can change helps explain why someone might choose intimacy even if the initial pull isn't strong. Many women have shared personal stories about times they've slept with men they weren't fully attracted to. These stories often reveal a mix of reasons: emotional needs, curiosity, social pressure, or simply being in the right place at the right time. Each experience is unique, and it's important to listen without judgment. These narratives help us understand the diversity of experiences and the many factors that influence intimate decisions. Consent is always the most important factor in any intimate situation. Even if attraction isn't strong, as long as both parties willingly agree, the experience is valid. It's crucial to distinguish between consensual choices in situations where someone feels coerced or pressured. Open communication and respect are key to ensuring that both people feel comfortable and understood, regardless of the level of attraction. It's easy to fall into stereotypes about why women make certain choices in their intimate lives. However, the reality is far more nuanced. Every person's motivations are different, and it's important to challenge assumptions and approach these conversations with empathy. By understanding the complexity of attraction and decision-making, we can move beyond simplistic judgments and foster more meaningful discussion. Conclusion: the reasons why women might sleep with men they're not fully attracted to are varied and complex. From societal pressures and emotional needs to curiosity and changing feelings, there's no single answer. What matters most is understanding, respect, and open communication. By exploring these perspectives, we can better appreciate the diversity of human experience and support each other in making choices that feel right for us. Thanks for joining this important conversation.